Hendersonville, Tennessee. City of industry, opportunity, and mostly white people. Get to know this North Nashville diamond in the rough. Just 15 minutes from downtown Nashville, unless it's rush hour, obviously, and then it's 15 minutes to the Vietnam Veterans Exchange, and then another 45 minutes to the first Hendersonville exit 2 miles away. What makes Hendersonville so awesome, besides having a name that's 37 characters long? Well, where do I start? Reason number 1, and perhaps most important. Hendersonville's chief selling point is that it's not Gallatin. Now, if you're not sure what that means, you're either from Gallatin or you're new to Hendersonville. Welcome. Reason number 2. Hendersonville has the highest per capita of all cities in Middle Tennessee of restaurants that used to be other restaurants. We have this Mexican place that used to be a Shoney's in the same shopping center as the Applebee's that got turned into a Tilted Kiln. There's Yokohama, which clearly used to be a Hardee's or some other burger chain. Barefoot Charlie showed up where Sputnik's used to be after, well, if you're new to town, maybe it's best you don't know. Also, you may not know it if you're just passing through, but this McDonald's, just a few short months ago, was an entirely different McDonald's. Crazy. Third on the list of reasons why Hendersonville is awesome: diversity of leisure activities. Now sure, we have golf and booze, like any lake town, but you tell me what other near Nashville community has the combination of recreational activities like tying up a ton of boats just for the hell of it. Postponing our children's education so we can play politics. LARPing. Waiting for the f***ing geese to cross the road. Reason number 4. Hendersonville has 3 of the nation's top 10 deadliest intersections. Now that's bad in that you might die, but it's also good, I think, because it's kind of interesting. The worst intersection in town is clearly Walton Ferry and Main Street, and Old Shackle Island Road. If you're coming from either side street, be prepared to wait the length of at least 3 Oak Ridge Boys songs for the light to turn in your favor. If you're on Old Shackle and you happen to need guitar strings or scuba diving gear, you probably have time to grab them before the light changes. If you're on Walton Ferry, consider popping into Jersey Mike's. Depending on what day you go in, they sometimes have specials where the sandwiches are tax-free. Reason 5. Proximity to Rivergate. Reason number 6. Everyone in Hendersonville has rescued at least one turtle, and none of us will shut the f*** up about it. Never in history has a subculture been so proud of such a specific collective environmental effort. Vietnam Veterans Boulevard. Sometimes called the Bypass by people who have never been to a real city. It's a fantastic road, to be honest, particularly if your life consists solely of going to Nashville and back to Hendersonville in a hurry. If you want to go north from Hendersonville, well, you'll need to get off at Vietnam Veterans Conference Drive exit, and then go north a mile or so into Goodlettsville, and then go left on Long Hollow, and then right onto the on-ramp, and then onto 65 North. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal, because who the f*** wants to go north? Listen, in the world of I-65 North, Hendersonville is really the last stop of awesome on a long, lonely highway to despair in Indiana. No Dunkin' Donuts, because who likes amazing coffee and donut pastry products? Only assholes, that's who. If you want Dunkin', you'll have to brave the drive to Goodlettsville, or Gallatin. And then don't let anyone in a 4-mile radius of a Shipley see you, or you'll catch hell for being a traitor. Reason number 9. Indian Lake Village, or Streets of Indian Lake, or whatever the hell they're calling this place these days. It's awesome. And if you look up awesome in the dictionary, there's a picture of a half-empty outdoor mall with a centerpiece restaurant that's been vacant for over a year. But movies! Reason number 10. Hendersonville is awesome because of easy navigation. It's pretty hard to get lost in Hendersonville. It's like a super tall tree. There's basically this one main road, and it goes in a really long straight line. And every other part of the city is just one branch off of that main road. Now that road is sometimes called Main Street, and sometimes called Gallatin Road, or Gallatin Pike by people who live in Gallatin or East Nashville. Sometimes called US 31, I guess, by complete newbies like yourself. Never mind, I'm completely wrong. It's very easy to get lost in Hendersonville. There are only 9 reasons the city is awesome. Hendersonville offers superiority without the smugness. When you live in Hendersonville, you're middle class, baby. You're probably even upper class. Booyah! You won't feel the need to be cocky about it like someone from Franklin or Thompson Station. You're superior enough to be cool, but you're average enough not to let it go to your head. And when you're out and about in North Nashville and the surrounding areas, you don't need to look down your nose at the non-Hendersonvillians, because they already know. You rule. When you live in Hendersonville, you can hold your head high, especially whenever you're in Gallatin.